Hey there, my name is Ashley, and I was doing some research in your area and I came across your website. I work with companies all across the United States, and I see that your guys' site could use a little bit of help. I've reached out to the office, and I figured I'd shoot you this quick video that will show you 3 things that you can do to beat out your competition online. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you become more interested in how we can grow your business online, give me a call so we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Just take the tips that I'm about to give you and put them into action for yourself. All that I ask is for some feedback on this video. So let's jump into it. Now, the 3 major things I want to go over today in this video are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique content. It cannot be copied from anywhere or Google will flag your site for plagiarism. Google typically likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a homepage. And looking here on your guys' homepage now, you guys have roughly 175 words of content. I did a general search in your area, Dentist Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and found that these guys down here are your competitors, Hometown Dentistry. And if we take a look at what their content looks like, they have roughly, honestly, not much more at all, maybe 220 words of content, which is very, very beatable. Go back to this. I'm just going to break down Google for you. Google is broken down into 3 different sections. There's the ads, the GMB, and the organic section. Now, the first thing that we see are the ads. People are paying Google to have these ads, and if they're not done correctly, they can definitely become a money pit. And honestly, if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's completely unnecessary to run these. So moving on to this next section here, this here is called the GMB, the Google My Business. And what dictates you ranking in this area here is what's called a citation. A citation is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories such as Yellow Pages, City Star, even Facebook is one of them. But also having reviews and pictures, you've got to stay up to date with this area here. And as you can see, Dentists of Palm Beach Gardens is in that top position. And you want to be somewhere in these top 3 positions. I know when I go to Google, this is the first place I look. So we go over here to a resource that I use called WhiteSpark. It's a paid tool that I use, and it just basically shows me how many citations your competitor has and where they are getting them from. So Dentist of Palm Beach Gardens has 41 citations. Now, not all citations are created equal. DA is the domain authority, meaning how strong that specific citation is, 0 being the weakest and 100 being the strongest. Now, if you can see how all these red ones, how they say submittable, we would go and we would submit for all of those for your business. What works for their business will work for you guys. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more to really swamp out that competition. But on top of that, it gets your name out there so when people are searching for your services, they can find you a lot easier. Go back to this general search we did. Moving on to this next section, which is the last section, this here is the organic section. And this section here directly deals with your website. And what gets you ranked in this section here is what's called a backlink. A backlink is a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website, vouching that your site is trustworthy and legit. But just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. For example, you are a dentist, so if you were to have a plumber linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another dentist from a different area linking back to your site. You want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you for the most effectiveness. As you can see, your site is not first, that Hometown Dentistry is. And you want to be somewhere on this first page, more towards the top preferably. And now to get you here, we need to beat out the competition in every aspect. So we go over to another resource that I use called Ahrefs. It's another paid tool, but it just basically shows me an overview of your stats as well as your competitor's stats. Now here we can see your UR, which is the overall strength of your page, is a 29, and your DR, which is the overall strength of your backlink profile, is a 28. You have 270 backlinks, and you have 221 organic keywords. Now you want your UR and your DR to be as close as possible and as high as possible. Your a 1-to-1 ratio is considered the golden ratio. Now moving over to your competitor has a 15 UR and a 0 DR. Now these aren't exact numbers, but we basically can just get an idea. They have 95 backlinks and they have 317 organic keywords. Now, just by looking at this, it looks like you guys should be found instead of them guys, but that's not the case. Like I said, not all backlinks are created equal. There's many reasons why this could be. Their site may have been around longer. You guys may have spammy links that aren't relevant. You know, they just might have better backlinks, and, you know, clearly they have more organic keywords. But the nice thing about this is we can go into their backlinks, and all the powerful ones that they have, we could go and we could submit those for your business. But also, the nice thing is we can go into their organic keywords. Now, these are all specific keywords that they are being found for. And the volume is meaning how many times that specific keyword is being searched per month. And the KD is the keyword difficulty, meaning how hard it is to rank that specific keyword. 0 being the easiest and 100 being that it'll take a little bit longer to organically rank that as other businesses are trying to rank for that specific keyword. But what we would do is we would go through all of your competitors' keywords and we would find the high volume, low KD keywords that are relevant to your area and your services. Just to give you a few, dentist in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, that is being searched 100 times per month. Dentist Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, again, there's 70. Dentist in Palm Beach Gardens 50 times, Dentist Palm Beach 150 times. But yeah, we would go in, like I said, find those high volume, low KD, relevant keywords. And I just want to point out that not having those keywords, as well as, you know, not just this competitor's keywords, but your other competitors, you're missing out on all of that potential clientele, all of that traffic by not being on that top page. But we would take all of those keywords and we would place that throughout that 1,500 words of content on your homepage. You need one keyword per every 100 words, and that's so Google doesn't flag your site for keyword stuffing. Google is very smart. They're constantly changing their algorithm, so we are constantly changing how we have to do stuff. We have to do it strategically, and we have to be smart about how we do it. But that is what we are here for. I know how to do it, and I'd be more than happy to help get your business to the top. So just to go over everything that we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to really swamp out the competition by a landslide. And also, it gets your name out there, so when people are searching for your services, they can find you a lot easier. And the third thing is backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. So you can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own. Like I said, I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can call or text me at 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley, and my phone number is 570-536-4151. I hope this video was helpful and informative, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one.